Yo, don't compare us to anything, this a different scenario. We break records while we pushing the culture forward. Great music and big vibes right in that order. Intellectually petty radio on the stereo. Don't compare us to anything, this a different scenario. We break records while we pushing the culture forward. Great music and big vibes right in that order.
And you are now tuned into another episode of Intellectually Petty Radio, brought to you by M3S3 Clothing. Men make moves and suckers stand still. And as always, on the mighty Nerve DJs Radio Network. Y'all already know, man. Week after week, month after month, year after year, I only rock with legends over here. And today, we got your favorite producer's favorite producer. We got one of the GOATs behind the boards, man. If you have not heard of Helluva, something is wrong with you, your soul, and your family, and you need to go fucking fix that. Man, what's good, fam? What up, though?
What's up with you?
Yo, man, living life, man. How you doing, man? How's your family?
Everybody good. Everybody good. I got four grandkids now.
Oh, shit, I got
So
6 on that ass.
yeah, you got me beat.
Yeah, yo, ain't that the most beautiful shit, though, man? Grandbabies is everything, bruh.
Yeah.
Yo, what's it like, man, being Helluva?
Uh Shit. I guess it's just like being a regular nigga.
Stop it, bro. It's not. It is not. And I went through the rabbit hole. I watched several of your interviews, and one thing that stood out to me is the humility.
I mean, I guess like I be going places and like everybody be knowing me, and it's just cool. You know what I'm saying? Because of where I come from, I have to take it and in a humble way. You know what I'm saying?
And when you say where you come from, what's that? Warren, Illinois.
Yeah. So when I say where I come from, I mean like just real humble beginnings. So when a dude run up on me and be like, "Man, I love your music, and can I hook up with you? And I'm trying to learn how to do this, or I would love to work with you." I used to be him, so I just respect it, and I look at it in a total different way. I look at it like I am that person, you know.
Is there a formula to how you make beats?
Uh, Nah, sometimes some shit'll come to me and while I'm sleeping, I'll just wake up and make that shit. Or I might be listening to something else and I might just get a spark. And I grew up off a lot of '80s music, so that's like kind of like what I still listen to. And I watch a lot of scary movies, so a lot of my music sometimes like I have like a scary feel to it, you know.
Yeah, I'm too old to watch scary movies now, man. Fuck around and be up all half the night. Yo, so I was thinking about it. I seen you did, like your Mount Rushmore of rappers from Detroit, but I
Uh-huh.
haven't seen you do producers, and maybe I missed that interview. For
I don't think
me,
I have.
and I was talking to Jesus Christ, Nick Speed,
Uh huh.
and I got you, I got him, I got oh my God, why am I having a brain fart? Rest in peace to that to him too. You know what I'm talking about too. The goat, one of the goats, and I can't think of the bruh's name.
Dylan?
Dilla,
Nah.
and I'm not sure who I got for number 4. Who you got for the Mount Rushmore of producers out of Detroit?
How many do I get?
You get 4.
Four. I definitely got to go. Ant Beats.
Okay,
I gotta go. I gotta go. Ruel.
okay,
Uh, Definitely Jay Dilla.
understood.
Damn, man, who I got for that fourth one? I'm gonna say Eshawn.
I ain't think about that one.
And the reason I say Esham is because I feel like I got like some of my style from Esham, as far as rap and beat making.
Definitely the most unappreciated and underrated artist to me out of Detroit ever, Eshawn.
A lot of people didn't know he was making them beats. A lot of people don't even know who he is. Like, he was underground. He was like one of the first independent ones, like just getting to it, making money off rap. Like, when I was coming up, nobody made money off rap. We spent all our money trying to do music. We
Going to the
spent it all.
studio, and this nigga, the red tape was killing him, and he just jumped off. I mean, Esham, Nodis, the whole thing. That nigga was making. He showed a lot of niggas how to make a bag by themselves.
Yeah.
He deserves a lot of.
I can't even say he showed a lot of niggas because nobody picked up on it.
You don't think?
Hell no. Who else made some money independently? Like him, though. I'm talking about he was selling everywhere.
Yeah, and he opened it up to like niggas wasn't selling to white folks back then,
Right. Right.
and that nigga had white folks in stranglehold.
Yeah, because like ICP was like they came up under him. It was
Yeah,
like a white Esham group to me when I first heard them.
yeah, they definitely.
And I believe Eminem was possibly influenced by Esham too.
Yeah, yeah, and I was also thinking, like, as far as setting the standard for how to operate for the city and for your personal success, I think you Proof and Trick really showed niggas how to make sure that other niggas got on while also making some money themselves. So,
I appreciate that too.
and I want to say I'm proud of you too, bro. If nobody's told you that,
Man, I appreciate that, man. I can honestly say, like, it's some young people out here. Like when I look at T Grizzly and 42 Doug, and when I look at like Baby Tron and Peasy and Vez and all of them, and how much money they making, I just be like proud of them because I remember niggas wasn't making money, and just to see so many young black dudes that's doing very well that I came up with and that I possibly had a hand in their careers is just like that's a blessing in itself.
yo, your umbrella is crazy though, bro. Like there's definitely like the super successful wave of Detroit artists got to start with you.
So I'm the type of dude, right? Like I'll be appreciating the compliments and everything, but I don't. It's like it still feel like early celebration to me because I know I got so much further to go, and I'm gonna surprise people like even more. Like they gonna be like, damn, he done it again. You feel me?
Yo,
I know
Baby
I'm gonna
Tron,
get that.
Baby Tron, what'd you see in him? Cause I didn't get it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Until actually the Eminem record with him and Big Sean, fire. I got it then, but
Listen, a lot of people didn't get it. When I first heard Baby Tron, I feel like the first time I really started liking the Doughboys music. I don't know. I can't even say that because I didn't even like that shit at first. I didn't get it at first. They had to start playing that shit in the club after our shit that was hot. That's what made me be like, man, these niggas is doing something. And then I had got me I got a used cell phone. They had all their ringtones on it. I was like, I'm about to listen to these niggas and figure out why people like these niggas. And once I started listening, I just fell in love with that shit. And I was one of the first older cats from the city that was embracing them, saying like, "Hey, y'all need to listen to these niggas. They it. You feel me?"
yeah,
So the first time I heard Baby Tron, I liked it like immediately. Like I called Lando like, man, who the fuck is these kids? Man, these niggas is hard as fuck. And he told me about them. They had won some contest with Lando. So I had just I started hitting them up and we just started hanging. Like we wasn't even making music at first. We was hanging. Like the niggas said they never been to the circus. I took them niggas to the Soul Circus. We used to play video games all day. And then the music just came. And when I used to be like promoting Baby Tron, people used to be like, man, why the fuck do you like this bullshit? This shit is trash. I be riding with my girl. She like, this shit is trash. Her kids little as hell. They like, this shit is trash. Rappers calling me like, this shit is trash. Hell, stop promoting these niggas. These niggas is horrible. And I used to be like, nigga, I just like it. Fuck what y'all talking about. I like it.
Yeah, I was one of those these niggas is trash types. I get it, bro. What's the first beat you sold that actually did something for you?
Probably take money to make money. And I ain't gonna say it did nothing for me like far as money wise, but like getting me known in the city and making me like a go to person that you had to get a good sound. That's what it did for me.
Well, why Stretch only? I won't say he only has that one song, but what is that? Did he do something wrong?
Oh, Stretch is he got a personality that could like rub people the wrong way sometimes, and like he gonna speak his mind, and sometimes I think he just, you know, he 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 says stuff before he thinks
Yeah,
about it.
not every thought should be told to the world.
Yeah, he rants and he'll rage sometimes.
Cause man, it takes money to make money. Like that's still one of my favorite songs out the city, bro.
For sure. I felt like Peasy gave him a little bit of light, man. Like he's supposed to capitalize off that. Peasy,
Oh,
Peasy is so funny. Like he was going on Stretch, but to me, I felt like it helped Stretch. You know what I'm saying?
I think he fucked up with that Bill Lambier Isaiah Thomas thing. It
What
just
was that? Like a CD or some shit?
yeah, him and some white dude. And
I wasn't. I don't really know the white dude. I can't really say I really listened to him before, but just on the outside looking in at it, it was just like, who is he to be doing whole CDs with Stretch? Like, why did they? What's this collaboration about it? I haven't listened to it yet, but just on the outside looking in standpoint, I don't get it.
and what people don't it's like what people don't understand about M, they just think that M just was, like M ain't really pay his dues in the city. Eminem paid his dues in the city, and like to be a white dude in Detroit, you really got to put in some work for niggas to respect you.
Hey, look, man, I'm from that time, so I fuck with him. I don't all that when niggas be talking about him. Hey, I fuck with him. I listen to him. And I didn't need for Eric Carter to be playing him when niggas be playing in the hood. I I listened to him and I was lyrically entertained by him. Period.
Which is ridiculous, cause I be hearing some niggas say that shit, and I be thinking to myself, nigga, I didn't hear your shit in the hood. Hey, nigga, I was there, nigga. I'm old enough to. I am hip hop. I've been around since the first hip hop shit going on. So yeah, it's a lot of niggas out there talking shit that niggas didn't play in the hood or wasn't. Let me put this in the car. Like I remember passing the Eminem CD to my niggas.
Man, the Marshall Mathers LP and the Eminem CD, like
Crazy.
them two right there alone is enough to have him in my top five forever, dead or alive.
He was a lot better MC when he wasn't sober. I hate that, it's just a fact. Like
Yeah.
it's something about the cadences that when you get high, put you in a different pocket for
Well,
some people.
this is what I think about him. This is what I think happened. I feel like he kind of started losing the edginess. Because at one point he didn't give a fuck about what he said. I think he started giving a fuck, and to me, that's what that's why the earlier music was better to me because it was more I don't give a fuck. Then after
Yeah.
that, it was white America and all that shit. I wasn't fucking with that shit. I liked it. Fuck Will Smith. I like that Eminem. Fuck everybody. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that one.
Cussing out Britney Spears, Jennifer Lopez, Puff. I liked it that Eminem. You feel me?
Let's go back to Made West Entertainment.
One of my niggas from Mad West just walked out the door.
How that start up?
Well, the Joy Road niggas, they wasn't rapping and shit. I was always rapping and making beats. And we shared an OG. I'm from West Warren. They from Joy Road. One of my OGs was from Joy Road, so he used to bring me around them niggas, and I just knew them niggas as badass, drug dealing ass niggas. You know, I came from like a more of a robbing type of background. You know what I'm saying? So they wasn't really hanging with niggas like me, but I used to go around them and I rap. So my nigga Twan from Joy Roll, he used to always be like, "Man, let's put a CD out. Let's put a CD out." And I used to be like, "Nah." I used to tell him like, "Yeah, we gonna link. We gonna link that fake. We gonna link." You know what I'm talking about? 'Cause I never took them niggas serious. You feel me? Cause I just know them from drug dealing. Y'all not no rappers. The real rappers, we going to open mics and we battling in the streets like this shit is serious to me. You feel me? And y'all niggas is just fucking drug dealers that don't really, you know. So one time I had went to jail and I couldn't get out of fucking jail and I got that nigga number and I called that nigga while I was in jail and was like, "Look, you help me get out this bitch. I'm gonna help y'all put together that CD." And he was like, "Bet, hell yeah, hell yeah." So once I got out, we started making that CD and then I started seeing like, damn, niggas is serious. This shit can really go somewhere. So we did that first CD and after that, it was history. Antoine, he brought me the Lies Boys and we turned the Lies Boys up and they turned themselves up, and we was all moving at one time. K Deezy, Lies Boys, Stretch Money, May West. We was making our new mark on the city. And one thing I think about May West, we was the first ones like doing features. Features used to be unheard of. Like another nigga get on your song. Like, are you serious? Niggas didn't get on songs with other niggas.
No, they didn't. It was a lot more cliquish back in the day.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
ain't rap with other niggas.
which I truly appreciate about this era. I like how they navigated their beefs, and I also like how they promoting each other by being on each other's shit.
Yeah.
Like it's more of a unified front to an extent. Like not everybody gonna get along with everybody, but even the niggas that don't necessarily like each other tolerate each other to an extent.
All them niggas like Vez, like Peasy and them, like if they hear some shit and they like it, they're gonna be like, fuck it, let's work. It ain't about the money or none of that. And niggas is steady finding more talent, and it seemed like lately, niggas been staying out each other way.
Yeah, yeah, and it's been like really dope, especially for an old nigga like me to kind of seen, like shit happen, like rock bottom and the street lords and
Yeah. So,
Blade,
so, so
rest in
now it's
peace to
like,
Blade.
people talk about a concert, they be like, damn, 42 Doug was there. For real? And Sada Baby was there. For real? Ain't nothing happened? Nah, ain't nothing happened.
Yo, I'm the
Everybody had a
old
good
nigga.
time.
When I heard about the 42 Doug concert, I'm like, nigga, ain't no way I'd ever show up to that shit. I know they gonna be shooting at that bitch. And them niggas proved me wrong.
Man, I don't know about everybody else, man, but that's one of the best concerts I ever seen, witnessed in my life. That's up there with any fucking thing you can name.
Yo, shout out to that man for putting that shit together. Because from what I hear, everybody says that.
When cause his people reached out to me and was like, he want to bring you out on stage, and I'm like, cool. So when I get there, they showing me the list of artists. I'm like, this can't be real. What the fuck? Jeezy here, Meek here, Bootsy here, Lil Baby. Hell no, some ain't right. This must be somebody playlist. All these people cannot fucking be here. Black Youngster, Glorilla here. What the fuck? Then they all just come out and do their best shit and then get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? Just a big
Yo,
ass party. And then, the highlight of the night, the motherfucking Team Eastside on the stage with the Doughboys. That shit was crazy.
I was not too familiar with the Doughboys, and I just knew Team Eastside was about to watch them niggas. Boy, was I wrong. What is it about the Doughboys that just hit so hard with the city?
I mean, it was they just kind of like started like a new culture, new young nigga culture. Everybody want to dress like them, rap like them, use their slang. They kicked it off.
Pretty Bria. Mikey says she can be Detroit's Nikki. What you think about that?
Brea is like, she definitely is something special, as far as like just lyrics, delivery, personality. She got everything. I I don't compare to Nicki though because I feel like Nicki is like New York's thing, like the rap industry thing, and like Brea is Detroit. I feel like it's just our thing. It's something different.
Could you work with her?
Yeah, we work. Yeah, and we
Okay.
gonna work. We got work coming in the future. The
You,
the uh, the close future.
did you do some shit with Rock Bottom?
Yeah, yeah.
What you do with
No,
them? What
I
song
ain't
do
had
you?
no tag back then.
What song you do with them though?
I did Ball Street. I did some production on banging my shit. I did a
Any,
couple of other ones. I can't think of the names of them.
anything on Alligator City?
Nah, I was just a fan then.
Yo, why the fuck did it take so long? Do you know? I know it ain't your business, but why did it take so long for them to get on iTunes and all that shit?
Is it on there?
It is, yes.
Thank fucking goodness, man. God damn.
Yes, nigga. Cause soon as matter of fact, I think it might have been either early this year or last year. Cause soon as I seen it, I bought Alligator City off the rip.
I feel like by them not like people not being able to get a hold of their music, like I feel like their legacy could have been a whole lot bigger.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's like you couldn't get the music nowhere.
And
I'm
I
about to
never.
get right in the car and put on Alligator City, dog. You should have never told me that shit.
All
I
right,
don't know.
so
I honestly don't know what took them so long.
did you were musical director for the movie Out of Bounds, correct?
Out of bounds.
Was that you?
What movie is that?
I don't know. I just happened to look it up. They said you was the musical director.
Mm,
Have you done a movie like musical director?
I did this movie with the game and Stacey Dash in it. I did that movie.
So did you
And then
score it?
yeah, I scored it.
Really? So how did you like that?
I love it. That's something that I really want to get into. That's like one of my goals. I want to make some movies and I want to score a bunch of movies. I could do that. I can make the movie 1,000 times better. I just got to show these niggas. Once I show them one time, it's gonna be over with.
I'm surprised you ain't fucking with Moolah or Dennis Reed.
We be talking, but I feel like they look at me like I'm too busy. I don't even come up in a conversation. They just automatically think like, "Oh, hell, too busy. He gonna be bullshit."
Man, pick a fucking movie they didn't did and rescore that bitch and send it to him.
Damn, I wonder can I do that?
I think you can.
I'm gonna
I'm
do that
pretty.
shit.
I'm pretty sure you can. Like you,
So
like
what? Can you like take the music out and keep the vocals in there and just put new music on it?
I mean, I've never done it before, but there's ways that you can remove the sound from songs.
Right. Exactly.
So why not?
Right.
You
I'm
know.
I'm I'm gonna look into that shit.
As a matter of fact, I talked to Dennis today. So I'm supposed to hit him back. I don't know. I think he said tomorrow or next couple of
You know
days.
what? You know how I want to show these niggas? I want to show these niggas with my own fucking movie.
You could do that too. What you want? I mean, Detroit right now, as far as like the independent movie game, is killing the world.
I'm ready to do that shit.
And actually,
I'm,
man, like you done been shot at 15. You done been through the every genre. I mean, every era of hip hop in Detroit. Like if somebody need to make a movie, nigga, it's you.
man, I be telling people how old I am. They don't be believing me.
Cause you stay so relevant as far as the sound is concerned.
Man, that's because I be listening to my young niggas like, hey man, how you do this? What made you do this? They be like, man, you the GOAT. You supposed to be telling me. I'm like, nah, show me some shit, bro. Fuck that. And then I don't never like most producers that I came up with, they be listening to the younger shit and they just be like, this shit is garbage. I don't like it. I don't like it. They don't like nothing. They mean. They don't want to meet nobody. They don't want to kick it with these niggas, and they hate their music and they hate them. And I love these niggas and I love their music. And even if I don't like something, I don't understand it. I say, let me try to figure out why people like it or what's good about it. That's the same thing I did with the Doughboys. Like, why the fuck do people like these motherfuckers so much?
Yeah,
You feel me?
I seen you telling the story about Rio and how like from Detroit to Flint, you figured out listening to him why niggas fuck with him so heavy.
Man, because I ain't get it at first.
Cause yo, that nigga he a problem.
Man, ain't he?
And I don't know. I know he getting out soon, But
I
that
don't
nigga
know.
be been putting up better numbers than a lot of niggas locked up.
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah, he putting up better numbers than niggas out.
Yeah, and he had a plan.
Dog, that's one of the greatest rappers alive.
Oh, when that nigga get out, man, it's going to be problematic for a lot of niggas. Let me ask you this: so when Timbaland in his heyday and Preem, niggas was getting $250,000, $500,000 for a track. Streaming has changed all that. How niggas making money now?
Shit, off publishing, off ownership, off yeah. And if you make yourself a brand, it's just different ways, different avenues to make money. You might just end up with a podcast, or you might just end up with some type of business just coming from being a producer or being famous. You know what I mean?
Yeah, is it worth it?
I think so. If you love to do it, especially.
Okay, do you see quitting? Like, is there an end
Hell,
game for you?
fuck no. Because why would I quit when it's something that I would do if I never made no money doing it? I'll still be doing it just because I like doing it.
Yo, why Bodie don't get the love in Detroit that he's supposed to? And I talked to him about this, and it bothered him.
I don't know. I feel like he get it in the streets. Like he get it like he is a real street nigga. You feel me?
Yeah,
But he's a real like serious rapper too. So he's like part of the. I think he's more on the hip hop side.
you.
He more he more street than the streetest rappers, but he's still more on the hip hop side because he's his super lyricism. Even though he be rapping about street shit, is just so lyrical. He ain't dumbed down enough for these dummies. You know what I'm saying?
You might have a point. I don't know if I would have said it that way, but now that now that you do, yo, but man, like I don't get it, cause that nigga, I mean, he like E40 for Detroit.
Man, if I ever got a chance to turn him up more than he is turn, I shit. I can't wait. What you think
What?
about his son?
I haven't heard him.
Man, his son is a problem. And then talking to him is like talking to a grown ass man.
Are you serious?
Man, he like 12 years old, and him and Bodie, they be in the studio, they be calling each other bitch ass niggas, all type of shit.
I'm not big on that personally, and I respect Boldy
I'm
to the
not big on it.
fullest.
I'm not big on it either, but it's really him. It's really his lifestyle. It's really how he is. He not acting. He not acting bad. He really just himself.
I mean, that's a hard one, man, because who we are, especially at that point in our lives, isn't who we are. That's a representation of our elders, more so than we might be a little bit more aggressive than the other kids on the playground or a little bit more talented.
He is 1,000 times past that. He is Bodie. He is Bodie James already.
I'm gonna definitely have to. I'm gonna have to check him out, man, and see what we're talking about. Yo, Helly Hansen, where did the name come from, and why you stop using it?
I mean, some people still use it. My
Like,
man Vine had just started calling me that. I don't even know why the fuck he started calling me that. This nigga named Vine. I don't know why he started calling me. I need to ask that nigga because I don't know.
yo, Nipsey Hussle, you met him a couple of times, right?
Yeah, he was cool as shit, man. His fucking vibe, his energy was like I would think Jesus would be like that if you met Jesus. I ain't gonna lie.
Anybody else you met like him?
Never,
Really?
never. Just man, just humble. Just feel like he's just a beautiful, fair person. Like to just love life, people, want everybody to win, but at the same time, ain't to be fucked with.
Yeah, I kind of got that. I kind of got that impression from bro. Yo, what's your favorite hell of a beat?
Team East Side, if you don't work, you don't eat.
Why?
Go listen to that motherfucker.
I mean, Yo, first day out for me, man.
Listen to that bitch.
I was
First day
saying,
out is that shit, man, for sure. I spent like hours working on the first part of the beat, and then when the beat switch up, 6 mile, brick mile, I spent like 10 minutes on that shit.
yo, but when that beat switch up, man, that shit is like, I don't know too many other songs that really, really, really switch up like that.
I'm a master of switch ups. I will say that. I'm a master at that shit. Because like I always hear like the light side and the dark side to some music. You feel me? I can hear two different beats and just know that they go together.
No, just out the blue.
Yeah. Even though it sounds like two completely different beats, it's the same beat to me.
Oh, that's crazy. Yo, damn,
Because
what?
like when you think about it, like in the '80s, right? All the music, the hooks changed. You feel me? They damn near like completely changed, and that's missing in music now.
Yeah, yeah.
I still like changes. I used to be with my father, and they had the band, and they'd be like, okay, the change come here, and then the fucking beat it changed. Like in all the songs, all they played was other people's music. Everybody music had changes in it. Nobody music had changes in it no more.
T Grizzly, best storyteller.
Man, for sure.
Like for me, and this is with all due respect to T Grizzly.
Nah, that nigga just sent me some shit like 9 minutes long, and the story is so fucking. You just get engulfed in it like you watching a movie.
But it's a gift and a curse for him because he's so much better at storytelling than just rapping. That if like when he do the stories, bro, I'm captivated. I'm all in.
Man, he
You know,
got a new story coming, Robbery Part 8. I think it's gonna be. It's definitely my favorite one.
really.
Man, this shit is so fucking crazy.
Yo, when is he dropping that shit though?
It's coming soon.
And
This,
and
this year for sure.
that nigga, I'll say that nigga also has taught niggas how to really get a bag in other areas. Oh, he must have got a call. That shit do that. Yo, shout out to Ben Frank too, man. And everybody that's tapped in, man. Definitely, yo, do me a favor and streaming on all platforms. Shout out to you. Do me a favor. Head over. Oh, you on the YouTube? Yeah, go ahead, subscribe, like, share the whole nine. You know, when people get telephone calls, man, it kind of fucks up the stream. StreamYard really need to fix that. John Connor. You know what? I'm just reading some of the comments. I've never heard of John. I mean, I've heard of John Connor, but I've never listened to John Connor. And hopefully he'll call right back up. But I definitely got it. Yo, and Rio's supposed to be getting out soon. You know, and I got that from a good authority. I appreciate that too, man. Yo, like, oh, come on, man. We ain't got but 20 minutes to go. Where you at, Helluva? And let me hit my and shout out to Mikey for the plug, man. I
My
swear,
bad,
man.
bro. Somebody called me and that shit just like cut off. I didn't know it was gonna do that. I'm
No,
surprised ain't nobody been called. That's the longest I went without a call in 10 years.
man. I was literally just telling people watching, man. You probably got a call because Streamyard need to fix that. You get a call and it just shit just a drop on you. So I ain't tripping about that. Who you got the best in studio chemistry with?
Definitely T.
Really? Okay.
So like T, I'll be making the beat and he'll be rapping out loud and I'll be building the beat around the rap as he go. So I gotta give him like as far as his first album, he I gotta give him a lot of credit for like kind of like helping produce because he'll be like, okay, break it down here. Take something out here. I don't know what you want. I don't know what to tell you to take out, but just take something out here. And I just can't understand like what he thinking. And we just know each other in the studio, like real, like super good.
What was it about Doug that gave you star energy?
I recorded probably Doug's first few songs that he ever done, and just like to me, it was just like raw talent. He didn't have no structure. He didn't probably didn't know how to count bars. He didn't know nothing about hooks or anything, but it was just raw. Like he's just a raw person. And then he's such a real nigga. Like Doug is, he like that. Doug is like that for sure.
All
But
right.
on a personal side, like I remember he called me. He was like, "Happy Father's Day" and shit. I'm like doing this interview. I'm like, uh, I'm like, I appreciate it.
Yeah, another call. Shout out to shout. As soon as he say that shit, this nigga, everybody start calling the nigga. Yo, yeah, he absolutely is a real one for sure. You know, and I'm not just saying that because I'm talking to dude. Like I've seen, like I said, numerous interviews. You know, I try to do do a little research, get a little background, whatever. But I've seen numerous interviews that he's done, and it's consistent. You know, the vibe, the energy, the honesty, the humility is all consistent across the board. And not only that, man, I've seen him kind of pump up some of the interviewers, which I thought was really not a lot of people do that. And interviewing people is not the easiest thing on the planet to do. To think about questions and try not to ask questions. I personally try not to ask questions that I've seen asked a million times, like the making a first day out. I've seen that a gazillion times. Now, and people tell me, well, your audience may not have seen that, and yeah, but I just find it to be for me, just kind of lazy, asking the same shit that you've seen them ask 17 questions, and I personally hate when somebody asks me the same shit that I've been asked a gazillion times. You know, I've been fucking asked that a gazillion times, so you irritate me. And then I don't want to talk about shit no more. So maybe it's more my hang up. Yo, Ben Frake, do you rap? I need to know that, and if you do, like where can we find your shit? Since we got a minute, the bridge and the hook parts. So let's see. Yes, sir. All right.
Songs you've heard he's made up. What do you
All
got going
right.
on?
Uh, Shit, I'm gonna kick it with you in a second.
I'm only
Yeah, my
like 2 minutes.
I need to holler at you before you leave. My man just put my shit on Do Not Disturb for me and shit.
All right, man. All right, so this is just some of the people that I got from the resume, and you add to it or correct me if I'm wrong. Meg The Stallion, Future, J. Cole. Well, you didn't produce for J. Cole, but I think you recorded him once.
Yeah.
All right, Shitty Boys, Nisha and the Shay. Nisha and the Shay is so fucking phenomenal. I just had to stop and say that.
Yeah.
Sada, 40, Vezo, Baby Money, Rio, Stretch Money. Who am I missing?
Man, we ain't even gonna get into this. We ain't gonna get into this.
Who surprised you by calling you for a beat?
Uh, Maybe Too Short.
Short called you for a beat.
Yeah.
Yo, did you just send it
Yeah,
to
he
him, or
sent
were
me.
you, or did you actually were you in the studio with him?
Nah, we flew out there. Me and my man Vito, we got in the studio with him.
God, that's fucking crazy,
Nah,
nigga.
for me, it was just like I gotta be dreaming because he was like one of the first rappers who I like really like bought their CDs and was studying like his beats and his like. I feel like kind of like a lot of the Detroit sound come from Too Short sound because I was shit imitating his beats.
Yo, nigga,
You
Freaky
know, like
Tales, nigga.
that beat, that bass from Freaky Tales.
Oh my God, dun, dun, dun.
That's the Detroit bass.
Woo-hoo, nigga. Man, when I heard that shit, man, it was just so fucking different. And to this day, I can't say that I've really heard anything like
Ain't
it.
nothing like it.
Yo,
That nigga voice was echoing hard through the whole song. That shit was just crazy.
your favorite producer that's not from Detroit.
DJ Quick,
DJ Quick don't get the credit he deserves.
I can't get him to follow me back on Instagram. I be on his live and shit, cussing at him. Hey, motherfucker, follow me back. Hey, Quick, if you see this shit, man, follow back. God damn, bro. I, shit.
Yo, I wonder
I,
do glasses know him?
I feel like Dre got some of his style from Quick.
I do. I think Dre's genius was the sonic improvement in hip hop and not necessarily the production.
Hell yeah, he had the best mixes ever. And Dre knew how to like if he had 10 producers in a room, he know how to get the best out of all of them and just put it together. Like he's an orchestrator.
Yeah, because his sound, I don't know too many producers whose sound from 30 years ago or 20 years ago sounds better than today. Like most music, you can tell is even if it's a dope song, you can tell that it's a certain era. You can't really tell with Dre. Like his shit is just fucking timeless.
Nah, for sure.
You ever get nervous sending anybody beats?
Yeah, all the time.
Still?
Yeah.
Why?
Shit, I don't know. It's just something I don't I just still get that feeling. Like I just be waiting on that call back, like, damn, I hope they like something or every now and then I'll be sure of myself, but I don't know, I still get that.
And you know what? That might actually be the secret to your genius. You know, like that keeps the hunger there.
Nah, for sure.
Who haven't you worked with that's like on your dream list?
I would have to say probably Drake.
Oh, your man's been going through it this year.
Yeah, but if you fuck with somebody, you don't not fuck with them because everybody else ain't fucking with them. Fuck everybody. Ben Rock, they act like he ain't been putting down hits for 15 years,
Yo,
consistently and constantly working with people that wasn't bigger than him, helping them and helping to keep him going at the same time. They forgot all that.
that part. Because a lot of these niggas that's talking shit about him, he may not necessarily have put on, but he gave them a much bigger platform than they could have dreamed of.
Yeah, he gave him a bigger platform and he put some of them on. Everybody.
And I
From the
think
week, from the weekend to motherfucking Quavo now.
it's a hell of a lesson, man. On
For
so,
sure.
Mikey said I got to wrap it up, man. So,
All good.
yo, and I gotta show yo, Mikey, man. Like this, I can't thank that nigga enough, man. Like Mikey is,
Mikey's so black. Black ass
yo,
man.
and hanging out with that nigga is an experience, bruh.
Nah, that's my dog.
Yeah.
Him and his son.
Oh my God, little
Little Mikey,
Mikey.
that's my nigga too.
Yo, little Mikey, man. I need his life.
For sure.
Because your man's be everywhere.
I was just
Yo,
talking to him like, bro, you inside a video? He got you before me. What's going on?
yo, you wait, one more. You said you was laying down some vocals. When we gonna hear that, man? Cause you fire when you decide you want to rap, bro.
I'm more than fire. I'll fuck these niggas up for real.
Why you ain't doing it then?
Man, I'm too old to be rapping, man.
Oh,
I
come
got
on,
four
man.
grandkids, man. They ain't about to be battle rapping me talking about, yo, granddad, go get your pads. no,
Yeah, you just got to get them niggas a L. They'll be all right.
no, I'm talking shit. I really fuck these niggas up. But I don't want to be a rapper. That don't seem like that's not a fun job to me.
All right. Yo, if anybody want to get beats from you, or they want to reach out to you, they want to work with you, they just want to say, I appreciate what you're doing. How do they go about doing that?
Man, tell them to hit Mikey up, man. And Mikey will put it together. Or DM me on Instagram.
All right, man. And
But
matter
for
of
sure,
fact,
Mikey, though.
let me make sure I get Mikey. Yeah. Shout out go to Instagram and look up Mikey X Time. There you go. Mikey should get some love from that one. Anyway, man, I appreciate you, bro. I've been trying to get this interview for a minute.
Straight up.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah. Like you can't talk about Detroit hip hop and not talk about Helluva.
For sure. I appreciate it.
No doubt, man. If there's anything, I don't know what, but if there's anything possible that I can do for you, bro, just say the word and I got you.
It is. I'm going to be tapping in soon.
Yeah, see, niggas be lying, man. Don't lie,
Nah,
bro.
I'm dead serious. I got a couple artists, so I'm gonna be needing to move them around. You feel me? So I might just be calling you for advice or to get them on your show or whatever.
Oh, I got you, bro. Anything. And Mikey already know, man. Yeah, whatever y'all need, bro. I got you.
All right,
Appreciate you.
appreciate you, bro.
Have a good one, bro.
Yeah, you too.
Peace.
Yeah.
Yo, man. fucking Helluva, man. Like some interviews I do because they got a name, or some interviews you do it's a business move, and some interviews you do for you. This is definitely one of those interviews I did just for myself, man. Just put this on the resume and be like, yo, I interviewed fucking Helluva. That's fucking dope. Shout out to you, man, for tapping in. Y'all already know, man, this is another episode of Intellectually Petty Radio. I am your host, Jobs. Shout out to Mikey. Yo, I got the dopest fucking manager in the galaxy. Shout out to Rita. If you need me to do anything, do not bug me, bug her. That's what she's here for. Anyway, on that note, yo, I'll be back at 7 o'clock, and we got Lamont G. Hayes, marketing guru, expert, the one, Obi-Wan Kenobi of this shit. Anyway, on that note, man, yo, wait a minute. See, I don't know if that's a good thing with those little arrow things streaming or a bad thing. I've never been good with greater than and less than, so I don't know. But we just to go. Anyway, on that note, I'm out. I'll see y'all in a little bit over an hour. Holla.